I can't keep it inside. I can't keep it inside. It was bothering me, and it's Halloween tonight. So we figure we're going to decode one more. 1221. They are the highest numbers, okay, for J and T. T is 20, J is 10. J is a purple dollar bill, and it's in Canada. And the T is a $20 bill. It's green. They took away the $1 bill, but I'm not talking money right now. 1 times 2, 1 plus 2 equals 3 and 2. 3 times 2, 3 plus 2 equals 5 and 6, 11. Okay, 11. 5 times 6 is 30, plus 11 equals 41. Okay, here's the number over there. 2 times 3, 2 plus 3 is 11, 11, because it's 5 and 5. How do we get 5? We took 2 above, put a center. We used the same center to the 2 below, and we ended up making a center to 5. We add 2 on for the gateways. Either it's a north-south or it's an east-west. So it's going to be 7 of 9 on one side or 7 of 9 on the other side. It will not be the same 7 or 9, but it will not be 9 and 9. And two of the 7 of each side are different. It's 2 and 2 and 5 of 5. 5 are the same. 5 and 5 are the same. 2 and 2 are not the same. One is north-south, one is east-west. And then we talk low shoe. Let me put down my paintbrush because all the answers are right here. So what we have inside of this is that we talk about 12 strands because in A, B, C, E, F, G, H, I, J, H, I, where you get 9 is your first circle. Okay? Now what you have is J, K, L, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3 added on to 9 is now 12. The first 3 strands are J, K, L. And on your telephone, this is on the 2, this is on the 3, this is on the 2, this is on the 4, this is on the 5 key, this is on the 4 key. How the telephone now is now going to decode the rest of it. 21, 7 times 3 is what creates 21, and that's one of the 10 worlds. One of the wings is 3 and 7, the other wing is 1 and 9. No matter what you do, it'll always be the same. But in reality, it's not 1 and 3. Okay? What it is 1, 3 here. Okay? And then it's 1, 3 here. So it's 3 times 3, 9. Plus the center 5 is 45. It's the same thing over here. Because the bottom doesn't revert to this number. It doesn't go higher than 1 and 3. That's the highest number. 1 times 3, 1 plus 3 equals 3 and 4. DC. 3 plus 4 is 7. 4 by 3 is 12 equals to 19. 19 by 19 equals a 361 cycle. 360 plus the 1 to connect. 5 by 5, which is 1 times 2, 1 plus 2, which is 5 and 5. It's perfect. That's why it doesn't go any higher. It's 10 and it's 20. That create 30. But it's a 20 and a 10 and a 20 and a 10. And it's no higher than that. Okay, that's how you make the V and U for life. V is 22. U is 21 equals 43. U and V is the double of both in 2 different sides. 1, 12. 1 times 2, 1 plus 2 is 2. And 3 is 5. 5 and 7, or 3 and 7. 3 by 7 is the same number we started with. 3 by 7 is 21. 3 plus 7 is 10, equaling to 31. The same 31 that created the 19, that created the 361 of the 313 piano rotation, A, B, C, D, A. You go 3 at a time, 1 at a time, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. One more on the outside equals to 20, and the Mayan cycle of 20 days in the month. How do we read the 20 days? 3, 4, 8, 12, 13, 14, 15. Excuse me. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So inside the 10th day and the 10th day of a 20-day month, we split it inside the 3. There is a link. Then we go out to this one. And we go, and this would be inside of here would be the day. So we have 19. The next one is 1. We have the 20 days. So the link is inside the 3 over here. Then the link is part of the 1 over here. Then the link will be part of the 3. Then the link be part of the 1. And the link be part of 3. And this will say 88. This will go 119. And this will do you everything. This will also give you in 1331, because you're going from that side and this side, right? And that side and this side. And that side and this side at 2 levels in a square box. So you're going to get at the end of this 1331, which is 11, 11, 11. All your 19s will always equal 7. 1 plus 9 is 10. 1 times 9 is 9. 10, 0, add 6 to 10 because a 0 is with it. It means it's one area space, so it's a totality. It's more than it is. So so you add a 6 to this. Instead of at 19, it would then turn up to be 16. 16 turns into 19, and on the roulette table, 16 is above 19 red. Together, standard and poor, equaling to 35. You couldn't get any better than the spoon out of the mouth. You have 37. 6 and 1 is 7. 21 plus 7 is 28 days of the month. We get 29 because it's 28 days, 4 by 7 for the cube. And the 1 day is the relink to the next day of the next week. That's why we get to 29. But we only get that because we only relink in February every 4th year is the relink. So it's starting off. Then the year after that, we get 4 years of 30 days. Okay? And then we get 7 years of 31 days. So you add 1 day for 1 year, but for 4 years you add 2 days, and for 7 years you add 3 days. Or 4 months you add 2 days to 30 days in a month, and you add 3 days, 2 plus 1 link, 2 plus 1 link, 2 plus 1 link, 2 plus 1 link. It's the linkage that gets us to 31 days. Every 4 parts of the strand, 4 by 3 equals to the 12. Relinking the next strand, all you need is ABC, because ABC is already connected to EFGHI or whatever it is in the next 9 all the way to R. That's why you need the 1221, because it's the links. And then you talk about this kind of link. I don't know exactly how it is, but I know. And this says laba or abba. It means to strike. It's to strike with an axe or to strike with a match, because that's what the numbers say. H. Because the first time H really comes together is after it creates one side. It needs to divide the sides. Only when you divide the sides to create one life does the H actually exist. And that's why the H and then the I come together, because it's the I that crisscrosses the link from here to here. This is the reason for the 7th gate. And on the 7th key is the piano insignia. Well, all that actually is it's the letter I that's coming in on this angle. And now it's got a wing down here. You can see the bird, right, or the pterodactyl. Or it could be straight down as the money side I, which is now holding onto here and holding onto here and passing here. But there's more than one. This is Lo Shu, where you link one side of the world to the other side of the world, this side of the world to this one side of the world, where you see the teardrop and the yin and the yang come in right here. And it shows you the numbers, and it's 3 rows. It could be 6 numbers, a bigger S. No, it can never be all of them. It has to be 2 cycles. You bring in one world into the center, and then you join with the center. That's all. Or you put one world here that diverts to the 2 worlds. Listen, this is the main spirit. It just does this. Whoop! Forked tongue whoosh, creates 2 of you. Whoosh, forked tongue creates 2 of you. One of them is here. I'm one of them. You're the other. Raphael 7286 is in a constellation of Pyxis. It's my night out. Maybe I'll get away. This place is a mess. This place is a mess. Look at my desk. This is my desk. I mean, there's stuff everywhere. There's stuff on the floor. There's stuff on the floor. Look at that stuff on the floor. Everything's all over the place. Stuff in the middle of the room. Stuff in the middle of the stuff. Things falling over. Lamps and lights. And it's going to be a hoo-ha. Raphael, thank you for watching.